Welcome one, welcome all to Uncaptured Rascal. Guys, I made this platform so that we can start having conversations as youth in South Africa or as youth people all over the world, in Africa, in Europe, in Asia, everywhere. I made this platform so that we can engage each other on the problems we're having in our countries, the solutions we can bring in our countries. This platform, I'll only make 3 episodes a week. I'll make Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. That's all. And for how long, that I do not know how long will I record and so on. And by the way, guys, I'm not using any studio equipment. I'm not using any fancy microphones, as probably you'll hear as we speak. So I'll be recording anywhere and everywhere. So let that not become a shock to you as to why the sound quality. It's because this is me contributing. This is me giving my thoughts. This is me giving ideas. This is me sharing anything and everything with you guys. So let us help each other grow our countries, our society, as well as ourselves. Let us develop a new mind. Let us develop a new beginning. It doesn't have to start with me. So one could ask if I've got any idea that I'd like to share. You're more than welcome to DM me as to what you want us to have conversations with. Send me all your DMs to my Instagram page. I've got an Instagram account as well. I've got a Facebook page. I've got a YouTube platform. So as I'm talking to you right now, I'm actually driving. So funny, hey? So yesterday in South Africa, we were celebrating Youth Day. So yesterday was the 16th of June. We all know in South Africa when it's the 16th of June, we look at things, what happened in the past. This day was actually made for the students, or the uprise of students, pardon me. We know the 16th June 1976, the likes of Tebogo Mashinini, the likes of Hector Peterson, Robert Mangaliso Subukwe, Bantu Steve Biko, the uprise of students that were uprising against the apartheid regime or the apartheid language that was taught or taught in school. We all know as well that it goes without saying that there was an uprising regarding that. And so there was an uprising in South Africa where students were fighting the apartheid regime system. They were fighting with police, throwing them with stones, police shooting them with rifles. The story goes on. We know that the uprising spread throughout the country. It also there was an uprising as well in Cape Town, KwaZulu-Natal, but the uprising actually started here in Gauteng, in Johannesburg, in Soweto, or Soweto, as we would call it, Ekas, Soweto, you know. So my thing is, looking at that and looking at back now, as a youth in South Africa, are we liberated? Are we conscious now? Do we have black conscience now? Do we have a proper educational system now? Are we free at schools? Are we free at work? You know, those are the thoughts that comes to me, you know, that those people that fought for the educational system, did the ANC government, the ruling party, for 28 years, have they made an educational system for a black child? Currently in South Africa, we've got a private school, we've got a government school. You get like proper government school, you get the worst government school in South Africa. And the government schools that are proper, you actually pay a lot of money. You're actually more close to private schools. My question is to you guys is that why for 28 years the ANC government hasn't done anything about the educational system for us, more especially black people in South Africa, the marginalized, the poor ones? What have they done to that educational system? Has their educational system provided doctors? Has their educational system provided lawyers? Has their educational system, is it one? You know, why can't we have one educational system that will work for everyone? Destroy this thing of private schools. Get rid of them. Shut them down. Let us have equal education. I mean, we still have racism, inequality at schools. Whether it's in private schools or government schools, there's still that ugly snake, that's what I call it, that still rises. Why can't we get, you know, something that you as a ruling party, especially the ANC, can be proud of? You know, that the likes of Tebogo Mashinini, the likes of Hector Peterson are proud in their graves. Currently, as we're speaking, youth people, the percentage is sitting at 50% unemployed youth in South Africa. 50% unemployment. That's youth. People by the age of 19 to 35 are unemployed, 50% of them. And Cyril Ramaphosa, the president of South Africa, says in parliament that government cannot create jobs. How do you say that as a sitting president? How? And then your delegates, they laugh and they support the decision you took. Your ministers are happy with the decision you took. Why can't they challenge him and say, dude, you cannot say that in parliament. It is us who has to create. Cyril Ramaphosa has left this country. We don't have a president. We are sitting on autopilot. As the youth, I'm telling you now, we are on autopilot. It's up to us to do what we can do. He has left that legacy to us. The only thing that he knows is to go and get loans from IMF or World Bank so that us, the incoming youth, the generation of this country, can be paying debts by the time our kids will be paying the debt of us. We'll be gone, they'll be paying debt in this country. It is so sad. It is so sad that youth people are smoking drugs, are busy with alcohol. I don't know, but yesterday I drove around town because I still live in township. I drove around the township, Ekasi, then drive around Ekasi, so, and Chivas. I was happy about one thing. I didn't see people wearing uniforms. At least there are signs that little and little we're getting liberated. But I need more. There's more to be done than this. I want to see youth people getting together, going to the union building where the president is, occupy that building, demand jobs, demand anything to support a youth child, whether to get him to school and so on and so on. I want more. There has to be more. We can't allow the ANC to do this to us. There has to be something done. There really has to be something done. Youth must go and occupy the union buildings. All of it. So, another thing that is a problem in South Africa is drugs, alcohol, prostitution. Why can't we get... Oh, well, I had the Minister Begicele, saying that South Africa is a crime zone. I mean, for goodness sake, you're telling me that you can't do anything about that? You are happy that the country that you are entrusted with the power of law, the power to arrest, the power to destroy any criminal activity and bad things. You say to us that South Africa is a crime zone. How do you think people are going to be looking at this country? You're already telling tourist people not to come in here. You're telling investors not to come here. How is job opportunities going to be open for the youth? No, guys, come on. Youth people, can we have an entry of starting to do things? And yet we got Operation Tutula. I've got no problem with the Operation Tutula. As much as I don't have any problem with political parties. But Operation Tutula is against foreigners. So-called illegal foreigners by documents. I've got no problem with that. But can we direct our problems where they are? What does it benefit South Africans getting rid of foreigners, youth, especially the young, these people that are working in these restaurants, selling tomatoes? Yesterday, I was buying a squash from this guy. I think he's from Mozambique. What does it benefit us getting rid of those people in our streets, in the restaurants, wherever they are? We're not fighting the core problem. You must remember one thing about monopoly capital is that they rule by dividing us. Why can't we face the shop owners, the restaurant owners, the tavern owners, whoever the owner is? Why can't we tutula them? I saw the EFF going to what's this name? Restaurants, checking if it's the balance, because according to South African law, it must be 70-30, I think so. 70% are South African, 30% other foreign national. So why are they not fighting the core cause for this? Why don't you walk to the restaurant owner and say, Chief, we see a lot of foreigners here. Where are our sisters and brothers who are South Africans? But what we do is we tell the foreigners to go. Go where? Because those people in their countries, they are hungry. Okay, fine enough. They're not hungry. But where do they have to go? Go where? Because they're just going to jump a fence and come back. Because there's no borders anymore. So we're facing serious crisis in South Africa. But let us come together. Let us unite. Because unity is the most important key through everything. Let us all, young youth people, let us unite, stand strong, and let us fight all the evil snakes that rises. Let us not give anything or everything for our country. Let us build our country through all the hard struggles. let us not allow the evil snake rise its head. Should it rise, let us cut the head off. Thank you so much, guys. Leave all the comments. PM me for anything that you want us to look at or that you want us to have conversations about. Yes, man. Thank you so much, guys. Please don't forget to click the subscribe button on my YouTube and click the notification button so that should anything that I post, you'll be the first one to hear. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Don't forget to follow me on TikTok. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Don't forget Uncaptured Rascal. You'll see there's a yellow background photo with a person holding a mic. So this is just my input. I don't want to hold you guys too much on it. This is just an input that I thought maybe you should or I should just maybe give regarding the youth month. There's a lot, guys, that we need to start talking about as the youth people. There's a lot, but that's it for now. Thank you so much. Gracias, all of you amigos. Until I post again. Cheers. Thanks.